Thank you for clicking onto the Randomly Reviewed podcast. Please note this podcast does contain adult humour and content that some listeners may find offensive. If for some reason you do enjoy this episode, please click the like and subscribe for future episodes which will be released weekly. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, leave a comment or check out the links for our Twitter and Facebook page in the description. Now, on with the show. Welcome to the Randomly Reviewed podcast. Each week we review something randomly. This week we reviewed The Naked Gun from the files of Police Squad. On the podcast this week is me, Mark. We have Jennings and we have Zell. Hi guys.
Howdo.
Hello.
You're not going to ask how we are. No, you never ask, do you?
But you always ask if I'm going to ask.
Yeah, I know, because you're a rude bastard. Like,
All right.
How are you, Jennings?
oh, well, I'm fine. I'm not hungover this week, which is good.
It is actually amazing. You've done your hair, you're not hungover, the house is clean. What's going on? You're on a breakdown.
Yeah. I had a dead hooker and I needed to clean up after it.
Oh.
Did you social distance?
Yeah, I just wanked on 2 meters away from it. It was dead when it got here. Got it off Amazon for 20 quid. Yeah. It's not alive anymore. I don't know if he's got a vagina.
Okay. Mark, how are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you for asking.
Wow, you sound it, mate.
This week I mainly watched The Naked Gun.
This week I've been mainly eating badgers.
I made brownies for the first time. Ooh. Oh, and I made biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
American biscuits and gravy.
So that I am. Do you remember the tag team wrestling called Biscuits and Gravy?
No.
Oh.
No, I do not.
Oh, shit. They were class. They've got a really good theme tune. It goes, Biscuits and Gravy. Okay. Zell, how's your week?
Good.
Wow. It's fucking informative, mate.
Again, you know that.
I tell you about my dead hooker.
Yeah, I was working pretty much since last Sunday. Got Ghost of Tsushima for PS4.
What's that?
It's a new game, samurai game. It's by the people who made Infamous.
Oh, Sucker Punch.
Yeah. So it's pretty much Infamous and Assassin's Creed set in samurai Japan.
Japan.
It looks fucking great, and
Have you played any of it?
I played like about 3 hours last night, and it looks great, and it's open world, and there's like random question marks all over the map, so it's gonna be one of them fucking amazing things.
So one of those ones that you're just going to play religiously.
Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna platinum it.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So I'll be playing it for a good month or two.
What does you're going to platinum it mean?
Get all the trophies.
Ah, right, okay.
It's nerdy shit that I only do for games I like.
You've only done it for one game. 2.
Assassin's Creed 2, Infamous Second Son, Transistor.
I didn't even think you could get a platinum for that.
Yeah, so I've only got 3 platinums, but this one will be the 4th. So that's pretty much my week.
That's good.
Got a laptop today. So yeah.
Done loads.
Yeah.
Proud of you, Zell. Right, so
Fuck off.
as always, we'll be doing a fact file, I assume,
Yeah.
and a play-by-play,
Yep.
and a review.
Yeah.
Awesome,
I
let's
haven't
get this show on the
actually written
road.
my review.
Why are
so
you
I'm gonna have
guys
to
all
off the
like
top of my-
in a rush to do shit?
What do you mean in a rush to do shit?
I came in, and about 2 minutes later, you're like, "Oh, let's get this done." And I'm just like, "This is not normally what we're like."
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is. Within the first 10 minutes of people being
Last
here.
week, I had to wake you up.
Oh, that's true.
That
Actually.
is true. You just, like, literally was asleep.
So
Yeah, but I was fucked. Like, I gave myself alcohol poisoning. It was one of the most horrible times of my life.
So what happened with the alcohol poisoning?
Well, I was just in bed, like, having flop sweats and throwing
having
up all the time.
what?
Flop sweats. You know what a
Flop
flop sweat is?
sweats.
Yeah, it's where you just drown in sweat and then 10 minutes later you're dry and then again drown in sweat again?
No,
You never had it?
no, but I'm not an alcoholic.
There, that's fair. You just piss blood.
Did you visit a medical professional?
Once.
Don't need to.
Oh. Okay.
I knew what it was. All I needed to do was stop drinking, and I did. And now I'm drinking again, which is good.
Learn your lesson then.
Yeah.
Good job.
So Fact Farm, the Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad. It has a runtime of 85 minutes.
It's pretty short.
It is. It's shorter than
No,
Dead
it's
Men.
the right amount.
It is, but it's short for a movie. So I mean,
No, it's the right amount for a movie.
Not including
85
credits. It's 100. It was 1 hour 25.
Yeah, that's perfect length. I can't be arsed with all these long ass films.
You watched Danny? You love Donnie Brasco. That's about 2.5 hours.
Yeah. If it was a bit shorter, I'm not going to complain, am I? I'm just, I just don't like Lord of the Rings length. That's stupid.
Yeah, well, I agree on that, but a lot of people love it for
A lot
some
of people
silly
are just
reason.
stupid.
It had a budget of $12 million and made $140 million back. Came out on December the 2nd, 1988, a week before Twins with Arnie and Danny. Quite like that fact. It has a 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb, 87% Rotten Tomatoes, and 3 out of 5 Common Sense Media. I don't know what the fuck Common Sense Media is. It spawned 2 sequels, The Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, and The Naked Gun 33 1/3, The Final Insult. I didn't know any of these films had taglines. Like, I've bought this film. I bought this film on VHS. Well, my dad did. And it, said just The Naked Gun. It didn't say The Naked Gun from the police, Files of the Police Squad.
yeah. That's cool.
I'm pretty sure it says it on the DVDs, but I can't remember. I streamed this, so.
Yeah, I streamed it. I bought it on Amazon.
Have
actually.
you written about the reboot?
Yeah. Come on, let me get to it. I've done loads of facts for
Well, I
this
didn't know
one.
if you had or not. So
Loads of facts for this one. Number 2.5 only getting a 6.9 on IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes 57% and 33 1/3 got 6.5 and 54% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which one was the one with Anna Nicole Smith? Is that
That's
the
number
third
3,
one?
where she's got a dick.
Yeah.
And it's the curliest dick in the world. It's just
Which
like
one's
a
the
broom
second
handle.
one then?
I can't remember. Like, they all merged into one for
That's
me.
the problem, because I know that Anna Nicole Smith was one of the sequels, but I didn't know which one. So if she's the third one, what happens in the second one?
I honestly can't remember. Like, it's
We'll look it up. Well, I'll look it up at a later date.
yeah. It was directed by David Zucker, also co-written, and he did Aeroplane, Police Squad, and Second Naked Gun.
And Scary Movie 4.
Oh, did you Scary Movie?
And he
4?
wrote Scary Movie 5.
Oh fuck!
And he wrote Basketball. And Top Secret.
Did he write Basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. I know he did Basketball as well.
This just looks like an interview.
Well,
It's like you two interviewing me. It's weird.
You're not going to get the job.
yeah.
You're just here for numbers.
We had to fill a quota.
Yeah. Affirmative action working in your favour. Right.
And what are your qualities?
I'm black.
You're in.
There we go. That's all we need to know. Right. Anyway.
Jim Abrahams also co-wrote this. He did the Hot Shots series.
Oh, fucking love Hot Shots.
The final co-writer is, I think it's Zucker's brother, right? He did Ghost, First Night, and Rat Race. Ghost as in the one with Demi Moore and
Whoopi Goldberg.
And Whoopi Goldberg as well. You have to mention the black ones, do you?
No, I forgot Swayze's name, so I thought, who else is in it? Oh, the Goldberg.
Pat Proft wrote this as well.
Oh, that might be him then.
He wrote Police Academy, Hot Shots 1 and 2, Mr. Magoo, Scary Movie
Well,
3.
no, because that was Jim Abrams.
I think he co-wrote it with him. Because he's doing the reboot as well.
We'll go into the reboot. But anyway, it's based off the TV series Police Squad from ABC. It only had 4 episodes aired before it was cancelled, due to the network think it had too many jokes and the audience wouldn't be able to follow it.
You sure there's only 4 episodes? I think
No, there's 6 altogether, but they cancelled it after 4. And the DVD, when it came out, was lost narrowly to Simpsons season 8. I can't remember what for them. It was a very prestigious award. Anyway, Leslie Nielsen is Lieutenant Frank Drebin. His first comedy role is Airplane. His first proper comedy role, I should say. Before this, he was a serious dramatic actor in films like The Poseidon Adventure, How to Steal the World, which is the Man from U.N.C.L.E. film, and Dark Intruder. The Naked Gun series is his pinnacle, with a load of shit afterwards, like Dracula, Dead and Loving It, Spy Hard.
I suppose that's only good because he's in it.
To be fair, it's a shit version of Naked Gun.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is Weird Al doing the theme tune, and he does the Spy Hard,
Yeah.
and he holds a note for 1.5 minutes, and he did it in one take. Everyone thought he looped it, but he didn't. He actually did it in one take.
Oh.
He does it live sometimes just to show that he can actually do it. Mr. Magoo, that was fucking terrible. Scary Movie 3 and 4, both utter shit. Superhero
In your
movie.
opinion.
Scary Movie. Well,
I thought they were all
Leslie
shit, to be
Nielsen was in Scary Movie 3.
3 and 4.
Yeah, it's not a bad film.
He's the president in 3
yeah,
and
he
4.
pees through his finger.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
What
see?
about that? Oh, actually, there are some good jokes.
All right, Scary
And
Movie.
it's got Charlie Sheen in the third one.
Scary
Taking the
Movie.
piss out of Signs.
As long as you don't take it seriously, they're great films. When
No,
you-
Scary Movie 1 is ace just for the line, "Run, bitch, run!"
I haven't seen like 5, and I probably haven't seen 4 yet. But the ones I've seen, I've laughed through it when I've seen. them.
I didn't like them.
Of course you
number one.
didn't. They're too good.
Yeah.
You like shit like
funny.
fucking that Tucker and Dale nonsense.
You are not getting this job.
And he also did Slapshot 3, The Junior League.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think that was one of his last films, actually. Before
He
he
died in
died.
2010.
Poor bastard. He looked haggard, though. He met the Queen. Like, you know how he saves the Queen? He met the Queen after...
The Whale Queen.
Yeah, in 2005. And she also went to a baseball game between those two.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And no one tried to kill her?
No.
Did she do a
Reggie
Mexican wave?
No, she didn't do a Mexican wave either. She didn't try to eat a hot dog. O.J. Simpson, known for a more famous incident, plays Detective Nordberg.
What is he known for?
I don't know. When I do the play-by-play, I do come out with some fucking horrible shit about him. A character who is shot a lot, drowned, smothered, but weirdly not stabbed. He has quite a long filmography, including Roots. I didn't know he was in Roots. The Towering Inferno, and this one's my first personal fave. I've never actually seen it, but the title is tits. It's O.J. Simpson, Juice on the Loose. Surprisingly, I couldn't fucking find it anywhere. But there is a VHS copy on Amazon for $8.89.
So you bought it?
No, because it's in America and I don't have a video player. In 2013, Paramount announced a reboot with Ed Helms, The Office and Hangover fame, as Drebin.
Which one?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he...
It's not Bradley Cooper.
no, it's not the fat one with the beard. It's the other one with glasses.
No.
He did Vacation as well, and that was fucking terrible. Like, that was a remake of the National Lampoon one with Chevy Chase, and it was fucking terrible. I watched it on the plane ride home from Cuba. Oh, it was a fucking depressing trip.
Let's not go over Cuba again, please.
Don't go to Cuba, it's shit. It kind of fizzled out, but Zucker, an original writer in 2017, said he was working on another script described as being about the son of Frank Drebin. Is that what you got? Did you get any more on that?
Yeah. No, because it's like that's the last bit of information I could find on it. and he had a few ideas who could take the role of Frank Drebin, but he's thinking of Bill Hader.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a bit weird.
Is that the guy from SNL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one who's in the TV show Barry?
Well, he's in It as well.
I don't know what it is.
The film It.
Stephen King's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've not seen any of them.
Oh, okay.
No, you should watch Barry. It's actually quite funny.
I've never had the inkling. I've been told to watch Dave as well because it's got Little Dicky in it.
Dave? What, the Eddie Murphy movie?
No. Is that the one where there's a load of Eddie Murphys in a
he's
robot?
That's
Yeah.
Meet Dave, is it?
I don't know. I don't know black people movies.
There's not enough white women.
That's true.
That fizzled out.
It's been written by Pat Proft, his original writing partner, along with Mike McManus, who I don't know who that is.
Oh, I got it as David Zucker.
David Zucker's writing it as well with those two.
Oh, right, I see. Naked Gun was originally going to be called Police Squad, but Paramount thought it was too close to Police Academy, which released Police Academy 5 around the time Naked Gun came out. Some of the takes were done 40 times. 40 fucking times. Just because they wanted to pick which one would be the funniest. Lieutenant Frank's partner is an Oscar winner, which is weird.
His partner's O.J. Simpson.
No, not O.J. Simpson, the other one with the app.
Oh.
He's an Oscar winner, and he fucking hated it. He thought it was the stupidest fucking thing in the world to do 40 takes. Which, in all honesty, fucking is.
It is.
If you can't do it
No, because the end result is fucking funny.
The end result is fucking funny,
There you
but
go.
I'm pretty sure they could have done it in 3 takes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So Mel Brooks helped out with the baseball scene. He gave them the idea of Drebin being hit by the bat, and that's about it. He did fuck all, actually. Naked Gun came 7th in Empire's top 50 comedy films, between The Holy Grail, that was 8th, and The Life of Brian, that was 6th. Aeroplane came 5th. Weirdly, Groundhog Day came 1st.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't put
I'm
that
not
as the
a fan
best
of-
comedy one.
I want to put that as first, but I do like it.
It's all right.
And that's pretty much it. I did watch quite a lot about Police Squad and why it got cancelled and everything. And it's fucking stupid. It really is. Like, ABC just got rid of it. Not because the ratings were bad. Not because it was critically acclaimed. It was just because the people in the network thought it was too funny. So there were too many jokes going on that people just wouldn't get. Which I just thought was...
If it had good ratings, then
Yeah, like it was
clearly it
just,
didn't matter.
someone high up just went, fuck that noise, we're not putting this on.
I don't like this. There's too many jokes in it.
Yeah. Have you got any other ones?
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Cover them all. Cover them all. Did you do any, Zell?
No.
Oh.
I watched it on my lunch break today.
Right, so, play-by-play. We start off at the palace of Ruhollah Khomeini. I had to look that up, who he was. He was the supreme leader of Iran. He sat with Yasser Arafat, Idi Amin, Gorbachev, and Gaddafi, all trying to bring down America. All these people are now dead.
Thanks to Frank.
Yeah, thanks to Frank. Our hero,
Pretty
Frank
sure
Drebin.
most of the cast are dead.
No, Priscilla Presley's still alive. She looks fucking haggard now.
I suppose so does. So is O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's just in jail for trying to burgle a casino.
What? When did this happen?
Yeah, 2007.
Is he out?
No, still in jail. I think he got 11 or 12 years. No, he would be
Are
out
you
there.
sure?
Yeah. I looked it up. Like, he
Alright.
tried to rob the casino because he got bankrupt after the civil suit proved that he killed his wife. But he got away with it in a trial. But the civil suit gave all of his money to the family of his ex-wife.
Don't you mean dead wife?
His dead wife. Anyway, that's the more famous incident. Our hero Frank Drebin comes in and beats the piss out of him. This intro's great. I fucking
It's a
love this
great
intro.
opening to any movie. Probably one of the best openings to any movie.
Yeah, I absolutely love this intro. And then we get the iconic police siren scene where it goes through a load of places. I completely fucking lost where we're going. Oh yeah, this intro wouldn't happen nowadays. You can look at the interview where they stopped that going out with the Seth Rogen film with
Oh, the interview, yeah.
the one with Kim Jong-il.
Oh, okay.
And they threatened to not put it on because they were afraid he'd nuke them. Like, fucking grow some balls.
Well, that whole fucking Sony hack happened because of that movie, didn't it?
Oh, did it?
I think so.
Wow. That's the one where it admits that Adam Sandler's shit and they need to get him off the books because he cost him too much money. So, yep. We never see that intro, or that sort of intro again, which is a bit sad. We are then treated to the police siren on top of the car, going through loads of different places. Notably, a women's locker room, no nanas.
Norks. All I ask is you use the word Norks.
No Norks.
There we go.
And a roller coaster. Ending up at a donut shop. I looked up why cops love donuts because of that.
All right.
It's fucking the most boring thing in the world. It was after the war. They needed a place, because they were doing shift patterns, there was only a certain places open, and donut shops were usually open, and they were just cheap food because they had to buy their own food. So yeah, that's why cops love donuts.
Oh, thanks for that.
It cuts to a dock, and we get OJ, the wife killer, breaking into a bad guy's. I've literally
Allegedly.
No, he was found guilty of it.
Plus, he's in jail apparently. He's not going to be able to get you.
Well, yeah, he can't afford a lawyer.
Allegedly.
Or an assassin.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So OJ, the wife killer, breaking into a bad guy's hideout. He tries to break the door down, but gets his foot stuck. After getting out of it, he shouts to a room full of bad guys, "Police, throw down your guns." And one of the guys do it. I love that.
Yeah, everyone just looks at him. I like that.
Then Khan from the original Star Trek comes in and picks up the gun and says, "Kill him." And we have OJ. I have to admit, this is one of my favourite death scenes as well, where he's bumping into everything. So he gets shot 6 times, and he leans on a door that says wet paint, and he goes, "Oh no." I love it. It made me piss myself that bit.
It's not a death scene, though, is it?
Well, no, it's not a death scene. So yeah, it cuts to Frank getting back to the US, getting off a plane, and is greeted by his partner, who tells him his wife has left him. Sad face.
That's not his partner, that's his boss. OJ's his partner.
Okay, well, it's boss then. I just call him his partner because that's what I thought he was. Sad face. Frank starts to do a press conference, but it's for Weird Al. Frank asks about the new boyfriend, who turns out to be an ex-gymnast, and it's the best sex she's ever had. I'm not going to put every joke in this, as it would just literally be a script reading, because there's a fuckload of jokes in this. So they go to the hospital and find OJ, the tax dodger, still alive.
He's gonna mention all of his crimes.
Yeah, it's literally what I'm going to do every time he pops up on screen. That's what I thought. So OJ, the tax dodger, is still alive. Frank tries to get info out of OJ, but takes it all the wrong way. There's again loads of class lines in this bit. When he's talking to the wife, and he's just like, sorry, where he talks to the wife, and it says, "Hey, it could have been a gay fling." Again, it's just. What the fuck? So, and he also talks about how he'd want to die as well. Going out. What does he say?
Parachute not opening.
Yeah, well, no, jumping out of a plane without a parachute. So it cuts to the mayor. Is it the mayor or is it like the judge? I don't know what she was. Yeah.
I thought she was a judge at first, but then she was the mayor. So
they call her Your Honour, or
I think she's the
but she is the mayor.
Right, she's the mayor then. at a press conference explaining how the Queen of England is going for a visit and how Frank is in charge of protection detail. Frank goes for a really long piss, and all of this is captured on his microphone. Frank then goes to the docks, and we're treated to a scene that's lifted straight from Police Squad when he's trying to bribe someone. So, why do you want to know? How about this?
Spot me a 20.
Yeah. That's literally, I think it's the first or second episode is completely lifted from that. But I do love that scene. So he finds out Khan is the bad guy and has a meeting. And has a meeting in which he kills an expensive fish with an expensive pen. He gets to meet abused child Priscilla Presley.
Elvis touch her.
He married her when she was like 13.
40, I think.
It was 40. Well,
Oh, that's his wife?
Yeah.
I thought it was his kid.
no.
Okay.
It's his wife. The reason why she looks so young is because he married her when she was ridiculously young. Like, he kept her in a house for a year before he married her. And I think she was
So he
13.
banged her when she was 13?
Well, allegedly.
I mean, he's dead. So...
Well, yeah, but he's like, she might sue us for saying that he banged her.
Can't get sued for slandering a dead person.
Can't you?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, get in. Elvis fuck kids.
I think.
Allegedly. Priscilla Presley. Sorry, abused child of Priscilla Presley. And the amazing line, nice beaver.
Was she not in a Michael Jackson music video?
Well, she married Michael Jackson as well.
Okay, that makes sense then.
I want a daughter that married Michael Jackson.
Oh, it
No,
might have been a daughter.
isn't her
Lisa,
daughter...
Lisa Marie.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it
it
was.
is. Okay.
Yeah. So they've got a history of kiddie fiddling. Frank, yeah, so nice beaver. Thanks, I had it stuffed last week.
No, she said I just had it stuffed.
Oh, damn it. Well, Frank goes to the police station and blows up his car. So I do love that bit as well, where he gets out of the car, the airbag's gone off, and the car goes down the street, and he's walking to the police station, and the car goes past, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" and starts shooting at the car, and he then realises it's his car. Can you not remember? Did you watch this film, Mark?
What, you ask me this every week. Yes, I did watch it. I don't remember that part though.
Oh, don't you? Oh. So we then go to the lab, and we're treated to a slew of amazing jokes. My favourite one being Frank's partner being shot in the neck with a tranq dart with the cufflinks.
No, I liked the bit where they're literally going into the lab and Frank goes around the wall.
That's
and...
in Police Squad.
No, it's in this.
Was it in this as
Yeah.
well? I missed that.
Literally, when his captain goes through the door and he just goes around the wall.
Goes
as if
around
it's,
the set.
it's not there. I thought that was funny.
There's also the bit where he says, "You've got something on," the guy who's really tall and his face is off camera, and he goes, "You got something on your face?" No, other side. And then part of a banana just falls on.
Yeah, like a big chunk.
But I really like the tranq dart bit where he fires it, and he just goes, "Ted, why?" and then just falls over. Oh, I love. There's so many jokes in this that are just so amazing.
Or when he's looking through the microscope, he goes, "I can't see anything," and he goes,
Use the-
"Use your open eye."
He looks up and goes, "Oh yeah." Oh, I do love it. It then cuts to Mr. Papschmier and Khan, and he demonstrates his mind control, and that's the director's mum.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Good fact finding.
Yeah. I looked. Cut to the hospital, and Frank stops an assassination attempt on OJ. I can't put gloves on Simpson.
If the glove fits, you must have quit. Oh, the glove doesn't fit.
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
must have quit. OJ, I can't put gloves on Simpson. We then get one of the best car chases of all time.
Oh no way! Because I really like the part where he's trying to wrestle the pillow off of his face.
So yeah, OJ's being assassinated by a pillow being smothering him, and the assassin just throws it at Frank. And
He's like, "Ah!"
He just has it on his face, just going, "No!" and throws it away. Also, OJ gets bashed into a wall as well. and Frank teabags him as well. There's quite a few bits in that. Anyway, so they've got the best car chase of all time. That's
Not the best car chase of all time.
Well, one of the best car chases.
It's really good.
It's Elena Driver that was pretty good.
Well, yeah.
When he hijacks the car, it's Elena Driver.
And, well, it started the meme off the truck driver meme where he looks back and goes, no one else seen the fucking... Just go on the internet.
I don't like memes.
Well, okay, it's the bit where he tells her...
Yeah, I know the scene you're on about. I just don't follow memes, so no.
Extend your arm and then put out the middle finger.
Excuse
That's
me.
it.
No?
Tight.
Thank you. Nazi.
It ends with one of the most memorable scenes with a fireworks shot going up and then him just going, nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
Except for all these fireworks going off.
Well, actually, I did forget. Like, he first drives into, I think it's a gas truck.
Yep.
And it blows up.
Yep.
And then he's on the hood, and then he goes into a missile.
Yeah. And then he's riding the
Blows
missile
up.
into the fireworks factory, or the fireworks shop.
And then blows up. It's absolute brilliant scenes in this. Frank...
Excuse me.
He's untight.
Thank you.
You know. Frank goes home, and Priscilla, predator victim, is making him dinner. This also has some class jokes.
Somersaulting around his apartment looking through there.
I knew that was coming, but when it happened, I was still laughing.
Yeah. It's just so absurd. It's awesome.
Some of the jokes with him, like, they're all class jokes, but the one where he takes off his whole entire
Yeah, I
suit
put
by
tearaway
just-
suit was
Yeah.
fucking amazing. I want one of them. Just go whoosh.
Apparently, it was a massive ball ache to do that because it kept on falling apart while he was doing it. So
I can imagine.
I suppose you could do it with Velcro now.
you could have done Velcro then. It was only in 1988.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't talk to the costume designer, can I now?
No, because they wanted it to fall away properly, and you'd be ripping at the Velcro, so it'd be a bit of a pain in the arse. We get the lover montage with "I'm Into Something Good" in the background. I remember you, like, I think it was a week, you racked your brain trying to figure out where that song had come from, and then obviously it just popped into your head, and you just went, "Naked Gun!"
I like that, because at the end they clothesline and a couple as well.
There's loads of it. Loads of it that I've got in there. Mm. So, Frank then goes to Khan's office and burns it down.
Oh yeah, but when he's looking for evidence,
Yeah.
so he opens the drawer and goes bingo,
And then pulls out a bingo card. Yeah, so he pulls out the bingo card, and where he... Well, we find out later that all of it, like the priceless Ming vases that he breaks, and
he's saving,
Yeah.
but everything just breaks and. Yeah.
So yeah, he burns it down, and then there's a good Norks joke thrown in as he escapes by going out of the building via the window and assaults a woman with a concrete dildo.
And he just goes, nope, puts it behind his back. I fucking love this movie.
Cut to the mayor's office, and he's getting a ribbon. We also find out that he shot 5 actors.
Yes, I want to read this part out because I don't want any more trouble like we had last year on the South Side. Understand? That's my policy. Yes, well, when I see 5 weirdos dressed in turgors stabbing a guy in the middle of the park in full view of 100 people, I shoot the bastards. That's my policy. That was a Shakespeare in the Park production of Julius Caesar, you moron. You killed 5 actors. Good ones. That's my favourite part of the whole film.
So Frank isn't allowed at the Queen's dinner, and he goes home, and the sex offended tells him to go to the packing district to meet Khan. It's a trap. But Frank survives and decides to go to the Queen's dinner, where he finds out the raped child set him up, and Frank takes out the Queen trying to save her. Frank then gets sacked, and Jane tells... I actually called her Jane in this one. I didn't come up with weird. sex offender. Can you think of anything to call the child rape victim?
Victim.
What? You just said it there now. What, do you want a
Molesty.
whimsical one?
A CRV.
The molesty.
Molestee, yeah, we'll go with that one. So Jane the molestee tries to make up for it by telling him about Khan's plan about killing the Queen at the baseball match.
Give us loads out here, because
Like, I
some
was
great
just...
lines. I like the line where he goes, just think, next time I shoot someone, I could be arrested.
Yeah, I was hoping that you'd chime in with just what lines you really liked. Like,
And he finds missing evidence from a case, and he's like, my God, he was innocent. His boss is like, he went to the chair 2 years ago, Frank.
cut to the baseball game, and Frank goes undercover as the singer of the national anthem. What's his name? Enrico.
Yeah, I wrote it down, but it's on my other notepad, so I don't know.
Okay.
Enrico or something.
Yeah, it is Enrico something.
Iglesias.
One of my favourite parts of what the fuck? Where'd you get these? Why'd you got a mini notepad or something?
Because I
Are you
jot
a
things
referee?
down and then I write out what Enrico Palazzo.
Yes, that's his name. So, one of my favourite bits of that is when he's tied him up and he's looking on the chair and he's singing the national anthem really badly, and he's just seeing on the telly Enrico Palazzo and just, ah!
But I like it at the end when he saved the day. And then he goes, oh look, it's Enrico Palazzo!
So yeah, he's the national anthem, and then he becomes the umpire.
It's great as the umpire. Like when he finds out, like he gets a reaction from the crowd when he goes strike.
And
He starts like moonwalking and everything.
becomes the umpire. His rendition of the national anthem is better than most. Frank loves being an umpire. So the umpire scene where he bashes the umpire, like, does this bat look woody to you? What does he
No,
say?
it's just an authentic NFL or something.
Oh.
Not NFL.
MLB.
He
MLB.
says something.
Oh, great.
That's informative. So yeah, and he bonks him on the head, and then he's taking off his trousers, and the janitor comes in and just goes, "Yeah, whatever you guys want a bit, I'll give you a bit of space." No, fuck
Cool.
you. I thought that bit was
Cool story,
quite good. Thanks, man. I'll tell it again. So the janitor walks in. We also get the Randy Newman song of I Love LA at this point, as Frank tries to find the killer player. So he's touching them all up, and he uses a dustbuster. I haven't seen a dustbuster in years. It gets to the 7th inning, and we find out that's when the killer's going to do it. Blah, blah, blah.
It seems like you're not into this anymore.
I put the one where the Queen is going to be killed. Oh yeah, so the 7th inning, the one where the Queen is going to be killed by Reggie Jackson. He's quite a famous actor, Reggie Jackson. Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit where. So they tell Frank to keep the game going, and
We'll not get him out because it's the third person out. That's when.
that's when it'll go to the 7th inning. So he stops that by throwing. Well, he gets involved with the ball firstly,
And he keeps calling all these like fouls when
it's a pure strike. Oh, excuse me.
There's a good bit there where like all the other umpires are like, he's out. He's like, he's safe. And he pulls out a gun. He's like, okay, he's safe. But he's not pulling out the gun for them. He's pulling out the gun because he sees the assassin.
Yeah. I watched it too. Oh yeah, we've got to explain it. So Reggie Jackson is the one who's going to kill him. He's actually a really famous baseball player, and he was managing the team when the Queen came to see them. The real Queen went to see the baseball team.
Graham Norton.
Not Graham Norton. He's not the real Queen. Frank stops it by tranking a fat lady above him, and it squashes him.
Oh yeah.
Khan then runs off with the jailbait, and Mexican and a Mexican standoff ensues where Frank stuns Khan and is killed by a lot of things. So I think first it's a bus that runs over him, then it's a steamroller, and then it's a marching band.
Yeah.
And but he sets off a mind control on the Elvis victim to kill Frank, but he defeats it with love, and then he pushes OJ Casino Robber Simpson down some stairs. And that's the end of the film. Woo! So what's your review, guys?
You go first.
Well,
You haven't written a review, have you?
not really. So this film, I know I was the one who wanted to do it, and it was weird doing this film for me. I got halfway through it, was loving it, but then just burst into tears because I used to go to, well, when it was me and my dad, we used to go to the corner shop called Yemi's, and it had a video rental thing, and it was one of those films, like it was that, Terminator, and some other film that will probably make me cry when I put it on and not realise that it was this film. Yeah, we just used to watch it all the time, and it was just weird. Like, as soon as it hit me, I was like, fuck. Oh, and it just made me really sad.
Yeah.
Even though it was, I do love this film. It's one of the funniest films I've ever seen. It's just joke a minute. Even if some jokes don't hit, it doesn't matter because another joke is just around the corner. Leslie Nielsen is unbelievable in this film. I don't think anybody else could have played this better. And the way how he delivers lines is fucking cracking. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars because it's fucking class. Like, it's easily the best film that we've reviewed so far for me, anyway.
I've played. Sorry, you finished?
Yeah.
Easy movie to watch. Simple plot with plenty of jokes to keep it from being boring. Without the humour, it would be your bog standard thriller at best. But the comedy is what this film is about. The plot is just a vehicle for that.
You do understand it's a comedy.
That's what I just said. So you can forgive the terrible plot, which really isn't that terrible.
So if it's not terrible, how is it terrible?
I mean, it would be a terrible plot. Well, all the jokes.
How? No, it's an assassination attempt of.
It'll still be quite a bad plot. It's an entertaining movie, but I don't find myself wanting to watch this movie very often. This is the first time I watched it in about 20 years. And for me, it gets a 3 out of 5 stars.
You only gave it a 3? You're dead inside.
He's just like shit films.
Yeah, you like. I think you gave more to Dead Men Don't Wear Blood.
I liked this. I think I
It's
give
better than Dead Men, though.
Are you not going to rebuke that? Are you just going to? No?
No? So it's better than Dead Men, but you're still giving it a worse score.
It's different to Dead Men.
It's better than Dead Men.
It's different.
Fair enough.
Would you mind
How is it-
elaborating? Or
Different. All right?
It's funnier and it's better. So how is it?
It's different.
they're both comedies. They've both got kind of the same jokes, and the plots are retarded. Like, what?
It's different.
Right, okay.
But no, the plot in Dead Men Don't Wear Blood is ridiculous.
It's retarded.
It's not a crap plot, though.
It is a crap
is.
plot.
What?
It's
Right.
a ridiculous plot on purpose.
It's a shit plot using moldy cheese to dissolve America.
Exactly.
That's shit.
It's ridiculous, not shit.
No, it is shit.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's shit.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Lala.
I love this film. like I said, even though I've watched it a shitload of times, not recently, but I knew it from like start to finish. As soon as it begins, you go, "Oh, this is the bit," and then before the bit happens, you know what's going to happen. But even though you knew what was going to happen, I still laughed.
Yeah.
And there are little bits like going through the when his boss goes to the door and he just goes around the scene, or just that whole Q guy, because it just triggered memories of Police Squad where he's talking to Billy and his mum being hot and shit. Why don't you go get some photos of your mum? That's just fucking
This week's homework.
yeah. It just brought back memories of the show and the third movie, because I don't remember what happens in the second one.
I'll look up what happened. In
But I remember the Anna Nicole Smith one where he goes to jail and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
he does go to jail in that one. I think it's the second one that's got one of my favourite jokes as well, where he's going through a sewage pipe, and just before he does that, he says, the code word to break in is "I love it." So he goes through the sewage pipe, he gets caught by all the bad guys, and then like while he's being felt up, he goes, "I love it." Like, yeah. What smells like shit? It's me, and I love it. It's just so good, that film.
But yeah, it was great, and I kind of want to watch it again. I probably will watch it again. I gave it a 4 out of 5 because I was tempted to give it 4.5.
I was as
but
well.
I held off a bit. It's the same thing with like Hot Shots. That's another awesome film that I'd probably give a 4. I wouldn't give it a 4.5. I might give the first one 4.5 and the second one, Hot Shots Part 2, a 4. Because I really love the first one. But yeah, no, great film. I'd recommend it to anyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, watch it, people. It's funny. And it doesn't have a dude squeezing a woman's tits while she's unconscious.
Yeah,
which
rapey.
is fucking rapey.
It does grab hold of that woman's tits, though.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah, she's awake and she screams and he lets go. Not, oh, they look a bit off center. Let me just straighten them out for you.
He does attack her with a concrete dildo.
He doesn't. He just wanted to get into the building so he can go home.
Excuses, excuses.
Yeah, that dildo scene is funny. It's fucking amazing. You should watch it. 4 out of 5 for me.
Like, it was like, you know, when you hear a song and then you're halfway through it and it reminds you of an ex, and you're just like, oh, I hate this. It's terrible. But yeah, it did flood back a load of memories for me. But it is amazing. Like, it is one of the best comedy films I've ever watched.
So The Naked Gun from the Files of Police Squad has a randomly reviewed rating of 3.7,
Should be 4.
Should be 4.
which is our highest rating.
Should be 4.
And if you're not counting Admiral's old J Spiced Rum.
Yeah, because that's alcohol though. That's, yeah.
But it's our highest rated movie.
Should be 4.
Should be 4.
Why should it?
Because it's better than Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid.
Right, but you've given your rating. You've given it a 4.
Yeah, you should have given it more than you gave Dead Men, though, because that's a shit film.
Yeah.
It's not a shit film.
It is a shit
It is.
film.
In your opinion.
It only got a 2.5.
That's because it was gash.
What got 2?
Why don't you let people have their own
Oh,
opinions?
Tucker and Dale got 2.
That should have got a 1.
No, it shouldn't. That should have got 5.
Did you give it a 5?
He gave it like a 4.5.
Oh yeah, just to bring it up, because I think we both gave it a 1.
I gave it a 1.5. I think he gave it a 2.
Yeah.
God, that film was awful.
It's not as bad as you're saying.
It is bad, Jennings. What is that?
You have to go like that, but sure.
And one more. Why not? That size.
That size. Your size. Cat size.
So next episode of Randomly Reviewed will be about Dungeons and Dragons.
If I die, you know why.
It's
because I didn't want to do this.
I can't blame me for that.
You could just go, no, I'm not doing it.
We'll put that on your gravestone. Didn't want to do Dungeons and Dragons.
My mum will hate you.
So
It's somewhat different anyway for us to review.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's
that's fine.
fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
I think how we're going to do it though, I think we'll record us playing it, but then we'll just use clips from that and we'll review it afterwards.
You're gonna do all the work because I'm not gonna do any.
Well, you might as well just do the character, be a character card, because...
I'll do all the characters.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
You've got to have one called Hector the Well Endowed, though.
No, I'm not gonna copy it from Community.
Just one.
No.
We're going to
So
dress up for it.
You'll be lucky if I show up.
yeah, that's true. So I'll try and get Rignall, and I'll try and get someone else, and we can have 4 of us playing it. Well, 5 of us.
I might still want to be the Dungeon Master because that way I won't have to play.
Well,
I'll just have
you
to
don't even
read.
have to play properly anyway.
No, but if I don't participate, people get pissy and go, "Oh, Zell, why are you even here if you don't want to do this?" And I'll be like, "Meh." Whereas if I'm the Dungeon Master, I'll just
No, because you've got to actually put effort into being the
I'll
dungeon.
read.